Chapter 1. Reproduction in Plants. Let's begin. Plants are essential for all living beings. We get many things from plants like food, medicine, oxygen, and fiber. But it is only possible if the plants reproduce their own kind regularly. Reproduction in plants. Most plants we see around us bear flowers. These flowers change into fruits, and fruits have many seeds inside them. These seeds grow into new plants. Besides seeds, some plants are reproduced by stems, roots, and leaves. The process by which plants produce one or more of their own kind is known as reproduction. Let's learn how new plants grow from seeds and other parts of the plants. Plants from seeds. Seeds help new plants grow. A seed has everything a baby plant needs. One plant can make lot of seeds. But many seeds do not become plants. Birds, rats and animals eat some seeds, while some get blown away by wind or washed away by rain. Some seeds do not grow because they do not get the right amount of air, water and warmth. Structure of a seed. A seed has two main parts. 1. Seed coat. The seed has a thick outer covering called the seed coat. It keeps the baby plant safe inside. There is a small hole in the seed coat that lets water go inside the seed. Below the hole is a scar where seed is joined to the fruit. 2. Seed leaves, cotyledons. The soft, fleshy part called seed leaves or cotyledons store food for the baby plant, also called the embryo. The baby plant is found between the cotyledons. It has two parts, baby root, radicle, and baby shoot, plumule. Some seeds like gram, pea and bean have two cotyledons. These are called dicot seeds. Some seeds like rice, maize and wheat have only one cotyledon. These are called monocote seeds. Germination of seeds. Germination means the baby plant inside the seed starts to grow and becomes a young plant, called a seedling. For a seed to grow, it needs water, air and warmth from sunlight. Water makes the seed coat soft, and warmth from the sun helps the cells of the baby plant to work and grow. Air helps the seed to breathe. Let's do experiment. Aim: to learn what seeds need to grow into plants. Materials required: 4 plates, number them 1 to 4. Some dry gram seeds. A small beaker with water. Some cotton. Refrigerator. Steps. 1. Plate 1. Put dry seeds in the plate. Keep it on a windowsill where it gets air and sunlight, but no water. 2. Plate 2. Put some seeds in a beaker filled with water and place the beaker on a plate on the windowsill. These seeds get water and sunlight, but no air, they are underwater. 3. Plate 3. Soak some seeds in moist cotton and keep the plate in the refrigerator. These seeds get air and water, but no warmth. 4. Plate 4. Soak seeds in moist cotton and keep the plate on the windowsill. Make sure the cotton stays moist. These seeds get air, water and sunlight, warmth. Now fill this table. Plate number. What the seeds got. What the seeds didn't get. Did the seeds germinate? Yes or no? Plate 1. Air, sunlight, warmth. Water. No. Plate 2. Water, sunlight, warmth. Air. No. Plate 3. Air, water, sunlight, warmth. No. Plate 4. Air, water, sunlight, warmth. Yes. We have observed that only the seeds in plate 4 grew into baby plants. This shows that a seed needs all the 3 things, air, water and warmth, to germinate. What happens during germination? At first, the seedling uses food stored in the cotyledons. Air enters through tiny holes in the soil. Roots come out first and grow down. Then the shoot grows up toward the light. When leaves appear, the plant starts making its own food, dispersal of seeds. When seeds move away from the parent plant, it is called dispersal of seeds. This is important for the plant's growth because it helps the seeds find new places to grow. Seeds are dispersed in different ways. By wind, by water, by animals including humans. These are called the agents of dispersal. Sometimes, fruits explode and throw seeds out. This is another way seeds get dispersed. Dispersal by wind. Plants like cotton, dandelion and maple have very small and light seeds. These seeds often have wings or hair. When the wind blows, the seeds travel far away easily from the parent plants. Dispersal by water. Seeds or plants that grow in or near water are usually dispersed by water. For example, lotus has a spongy part and the coconut has a thick fibrous coat, which helps them to float on water. Dispersal by animals. Animals and humans eat fruits like apple, mango and watermelon and often throw away the seeds. These seeds can grow into new plants when they find the right conditions. Some plants like burdock, xanthium or cocklebur, tigernail and speargrass have seeds with bristles, hooks or spines. These seeds stick to the clothes of human or the fur of animals and are carried to other places. Info Corner. When birds and animals eat fruits or seeds, some seeds are not digested and come out in their dropping. These seeds get spread to new places. Squirrels bury nuts to eat during winter, and they often forget. These nuts may grow into new plants. Dispersal by explosion. Some fruits burst open or explode when they ripen. The force from the explosion helps scatter the seeds far away. This type of dispersion can be seen in poppy, pea and balsam. Reproduction through other parts of the plant. Plants do not reproduce only from seeds. Many plants can also reproduce from other parts like stems, roots and leaves. These are called the vegetative parts of the plant. When plants grow from these parts, is called vegetative propagation. Plants from roots. Plants like carrot, sweet potato and turnip can grow from roots because their roots store food, which help the new plant start growing. Let's do experiment. Aim: to study reproduction through roots. Materials required: a carrot, a shallow dish and water. Procedure: 1. Cut off the top portion of a carrot root. 2. Place the cut top portion in shallow dish with the cut end facing downwards. 3. Pour water into the dish such that half the portion of the carrot remains dipped under water. 4. Keep the dish in a place where the carrot top receives enough sunlight. Observation: after a few days, a new plant will grow from the carrot top. Conclusion: some plants, such as carrots, reproduce through their roots. Plants from underground stems. Plants like onion, ginger and potato have underground stems that can grow into new plants. Potato and ginger have buds on their surface that grow into a new plant under the right conditions. The potato buds are called eyes. Plants from stem cuttings. Plants like rose, hibiscus, cotton, money plant and sugarcane can grow into new plants from small pieces of their stems, called stem cuttings. When you plant a stem cutting in the soil, it will start growing into a new plant after a few days. Plants from leaves. Some plants can reproduce from their leaves. For example, bryophyllum is a plant that can reproduce using its leaves. It has buds along the edges, margins, of its leaves. When these leaves are placed in moist soil, the buds grow into new plants. Plants from spores. Some plants do not have flowers and cannot produce seeds. Instead, they have tiny spores and each spore can grow into a new plant. Examples are ferns, mosses and mushrooms. In ferns, spores are found in special parts of the leaves called sori. Agriculture and crops. We grow plants on a large scale to meet our needs. This large-scale production of plants for food and other uses is called agriculture. You might have noticed that in fields, plants of the same kind are grown together. These plants are called crops. They need different climates, types of soil and amount of water to grow well. Different crops grow in different seasons. Kharif crops are grown in the summer, from June to October. Some examples of Kharif crops are rice, maize, jute, cotton, etc. Rabi crops are grown in the winter, from November to April. Examples of Rabi crops are wheat, barley, gram, and mustard, etc. Steps in agriculture. Once we find right soil and climate for a crop, we follow different steps in agriculture to grow it. 1. Plowing. Before sowing seeds, the soil needs to be prepared. This helps loosen the soil so that seeds can grow easily. This process is called plowing. 2. Sowing. After plowing, healthy and good quality seeds are sown in soil. This process is called sowing. 3. Adding fertilizers. Farmers add manures and fertilizers to make soil rich in nutrients. Manures are made from the dung of farm animals. Fertilizers are chemical compounds made in factories. 4. Irrigation. Irrigation means giving enough water to the crops. After the seed sprouted, the field needs to be watered properly. It helps plants grow well. 5. Protection. As the crops grow, they need protection from pests like rats and moles and insects like locusts and grasshoppers. To protect the crops, pesticides and insecticides are sprayed over them. 6. Harvesting, storing and transportation. When the crops are fully grown and ready, the farmer harvests them, which means cuts them. After harvesting, the crops are stored in safe places like godowns, storage rooms. The stored crops are transported to different places, so they can reach our kitchens. Info Corner. Non-perishable crops, like cereals and pulses, are stored for a longer time. These crops need protection from moisture, rats, birds and insects. Perishable crops, like fruits and vegetables, are quickly transported to markets because they spoil faster. Quick recall. Plants can reproduce from seeds and from their stems, leaves or roots. A seed has seed coat, seed leaves and a small baby plant inside it. The growth of a seed into a baby plant is called germination. Seeds need air, water and warmth to germinate. To grow well, seeds must spread away from the parent plants. This is called dispersal. Seeds are dispersed by wind, water, animals and sometimes by explosion. Different crops need different types of soil, climate and water to grow well. Crops must be protected from pests and insects both before and after harvesting.